My name is Michael Hanf. I'm the CEO of Taival, and I will be guiding you through the program today. Before we start, maybe a little bit of a background, why Digitally Circular, why this event. When we've been sitting together with the different other co-organizers of the event, what we talked about is that very often you see sustainability experts, circular economy experts talking in one corner, and you see digital experts talk in another corner. And it's not very often that these two groups basically mix and talk about solutions where digital can actually contribute to circular economy topics and basically contribute to solving some of the key problems of our world today. So what we want to do with this event is basically create a platform to cross-pollinate, co-create between digital, circular economy, sustainability, and bring forward new ideas. At the same time, we have invited presenters to give inspiration, to give ideas on what concretely can be done in that space across the different areas. So I'm looking forward to a very interesting group of speakers today, and I think we will hear and get some interesting inspirations. The partners we have, and we will hear more about that in a while. We have AIT Digital, AIT Raw Material, and AIT Climate Kick. We have Avanto, and we will hear a little bit more in a moment. We have Solved, the clean tech company. We have Pure Growth. We have Taival, and then Aalto University with different areas within Aalto. So we're here in the premises of AIT Digital, so I would like to ask Marco onto the stage for a moment. Marco is the head of AIT Digital here in Finland to talk a little bit about what AIT is and what are the premises we're here at.
Well, thanks, Michael. So Marco Turpeinen is my name. I'm the node director for AIT Digital. Very quickly, just a show of hands. How many of you have heard of AIT before? Quite good. How many of you know what AIT is actually doing? Well, much less. So there is still some work to be done on our side for sure. So as you heard, there are several of EITs, and so I'm from AIT Digital. EIT stands for European Institute of Innovation and Technology. So it's a pan-European institute. Finland has been active from get-go, from the very start. AIT Digital being one of the things that was there in the very start, so 2010. But this EIT family is growing, and the participation from Finland also is growing as we speak. So we have AIT Digital, AIT Raw Materials, AIT Climate as sponsors of this event, but there is also AIT Food, which is very active in Finland. There is AIT InnoEnergy, so energy part of EIT, which is active. And there will be more. There's going to be a mobility part of EIT. There's going to be a manufacturing part of EIT. So it's a big European initiative, joining forces across Europe. Primarily what we do is that we have education programs. So we have students that go through programs and they, for example, graduate then as master students having gone through an EIT certified program. So we have talent, we have students, and then we have innovation. So we kind of together have programs that typically bring research-based innovations, research results to the market, to people actually have impact on those. So that's very, very high level of what we try to do at EIT. Then why are we here today, and why we think that it's really important to have this kind of a combination of experts and interested people to talk to each other. We've actually looked here in Finland what might be a theme that actually combines what EIT Food tries to do, what Raw Materials, what Climate Kick, what the Energy Kick is trying to do, and what AIT Digital is trying to do. And the best one that we have come across, or have thought as the joint theme that is there, is actually circular economy. So for us at EIT, we see this as a great opportunity. From the digital side of EIT, really think that there is enormous space of opportunities to making these connections, but it's not obvious what those are. So then this kind of dialogue and matchmaking and kind of thinking through what that space is, that is the realm of possibilities, I think it's really important that we have these kinds of events. I hope you enjoy it. And so the plan is that it's going to be a series, so it's not only just today. So thanks for coming.
Perfect. Thanks, Marco. And as Marco said, it's a bi-monthly series, so we hope we do not only see you here today, but also in the coming events in June, August, and October on different topics. Before we get started, we want to make this event very actionable. That's the reason why we basically have split it into two. We will now spend roughly an hour with presentations that hopefully will give us ideas on topics to discuss. And then after that, there will be networking time so that we can talk about these ideas and basically talk to each other about how can we action these. Talking about taking action for a circular world, before we go into the presentations, still two quick announcements. I would like to ask Hanne from Avanto Ventures to talk a little bit about their global circular economy acceleration program.
Thank you. So my name is Hanne Kettunen. I'm from Avanto Ventures. We're a venturing company. We help corporations work with and like startups. So we bring the startups and corporations together to bring solutions that are good for the planet and the wallet at the same time. So that's also something we're doing now today with Citra. So we're building a very big global accelerator this year that's planned to go on for many years, and this is the first year that we're starting right now. And we want to bring together the best startups in the world, the best corporations that would actually make concrete solutions together and not sort of to bring new solutions and not just make circular economy something on your sustainability report, but to have it something in your business plan. So we firmly believe this is an opportunity, this is something that we need to take action with, and we'd like to see that happen. So if you have any questions about this accelerator, please come and ask me or one of my team members here on the couch, sitting, not even saying hi. There you go. Please come and talk to us if you're a startup who's working with the circular economy concepts, or then a corporation looking to get new solutions. Thanks.
Perfect. Thanks, Hanne. And then the second program, the second point about taking action, Petri Alekotte from AIT Climate Kick will talk a little bit about a program that they're starting specifically in the space of plastics.
Okay, you stole my surprise already.
Sorry about that.
Okay, Petri Alekotte is my name, and I'm actually managing this Climate Kick, and actually also in Energy Kick in Aalto. I remember something like almost last summer we started to talk with Marco about this circular economy and digitalization. Can we actually do something together about it? Because the circular economy is one key topic in the Climate Kick, and the digitalization, of course, is something what you need there. But as a concrete example, what Climate Kick has actually also noticed this topic. They have started a flagship program which is focusing on plastic systems, the preventions of plastic waste, smart manufacturing, and radical digital innovations. And also, what is also very important there, what they are focusing on that flagship program is also the consumer patterns, which are also very important. The social dimension, social economical dimensions, and the policy dimension also, but all kinds of technical solutions. So this is concretely something what Climate Kick is focusing on. So if somebody is interested, has something to contribute on the let's say challenge to provide solutions on the context of circularity of plastic systems with radical digital innovations, please contact me. Thank you.
Perfect. Thanks, Petri.